Good day, guys. Been here. Today, we're going to talk about this exercise, but before that, I'll just quickly talk about this. So, I don't think we can create a hatch that automatically place some circles or rebar in a shape or in a column. I think the best way of doing it is to actually model some columns and then use the rebar tool. So these are all the structured stuff which I'm not very familiar with. So I'll just have a look. We can just have a quick play. So first we need to place some columns. So I'm going to just quickly load some structure column here. So precast concrete, maybe not these, maybe concrete. I'll just place one. Okay, so I'm place it here. Okay, so let's go to 3D view and select this column. I'll just make it a little bit high so it can be seen in this floor plan. Okay, so this is a column, and then you just need to go to structure tab, and then there is a rebar tool. So if you click on this, so Revit will ask you to load the shape, rebar shape first, because there's nothing loaded here. So and yes, so rebar shape is under structure rebar, not this one, this rebar shape. And yeah, not sure which one to use because I'm mainly architecture. So I guess S looks like a straight one. So yeah, so now basically you can place them. Yeah, don't know how to do it. So maybe maybe this one, no, this one, no. Yeah, so here you can also set the spacing. I think maximum spacing 100, the other way. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so depending on which way. So for example, we are cutting, we are in the floor plan, so cutting this column, so and then place these are the vertical rebar. So yeah, I'll just place some. Okay, I don't know how actually how to place them, but yeah. And also this one will be what's this one? No, this one, no, this. Yeah, so this is a horizontal one, and then because this is a S shape, I think maybe we can load some other. So this is S shape. We can load. Where do I load shape? Here, load shape. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe let's try this one. And this, yeah. So this, and then also you can set this. So if I place one, it's actually not place only one. If you go to 3D view, you will see type wire frame. So you can see that's a lot of rebar. So yeah, basically this is how we do. I guess this is how we do rebar in Revit. Okay, so now that's it. Next, let's do this exercise. So let's do this exercise. This shape, we did this shape in day 366, which is this one. So it's actually quite simple. So I'll just quickly just do another one. Okay, so first let's create a project, and we're going to use model in place mass. Okay, so now first we need a path, so just draw a circle. Okay, so draw a circle roughly like this. Let's do it in 3D view. It's easier. So now place a point, use draw on face, and place. I'm going to place onto on this. I'll use SQ to snap on this. Okay, or maybe I'll place it here. So now we can just place reference rectangle. I'm going to use rectangular shape, or you can use different shape if you wanted to. So maybe I'll just use something this draw on word plan, set word plan, pick the word plan, and I'm going to just draw. So hexagon, that's fine. I'll just draw like this. Okay, so now select this. So if we select this circle and this hexagon, so we will create this shape, right? But we want to rotate it. So how can we do it? Control Z. So what we need to do is we can't really. So if I copy this one and place this on the other side, so we won't be able to create a shape, use these two profile and one path. Okay, we can't. Okay, Revit doesn't like it. So if I create more, still Revit doesn't like it. Okay, so how can we do it? So we need to. So I'll just delete this one. We need to separate. We need to split this circle. So I'm going to SL, just split this circle roughly there, and then select, use tab to select this half, not actual half. We just going to just drag this onto here, so it become actual half circle. Then just need to adjust this one. So now we have two half circle. Okay, so now this point, let's just have a look. Okay, so this point is now on this half circle, so we just need to drag this to this end, and this one, just let's check. Okay, the same. So we'll drag this to this end, and now we can select this, and tab this. We can create a shape. Okay, and then if we select this one, so for example, if I rotate this one by 60 degree, so you will see it actually rotate by 60 degree. You can see, so from the top to here, right, from here to the top. So, and then we can do the same. So let's just select the point and then also select this, control select this profile, CC, and let's CC again. So now I'm going to just select all these and the HH, so it's easier. So just to temporarily hide everything here. So now select this one, pick new host, place it here. Okay, so when you see this one, so which means nothing. Yes, because there's already a point there. So yeah, that's fine. So place another one. Yeah, all good. Yeah, what I'm going to talk about is this one slightly. So this means when we drag the circle, when we try to create a two half circle, that's not exactly on the point. I mean, it can be not accurate, but for this exercise it's fine. Okay, it's fine. So let's click OK, and then we can select this and this. Hang on. When we select this this path, try to tab, because although this part is invisible, so you might still picking this part. So let's just tab. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's good. So there's a no filter, means you only picked one element. So see here. Okay, so good. Select, control select these two, create form, and then we can just do the same thing. Just pick on this point, rotate. It's already rotate by 60 degree. So how about this one? It's rotated by 60 degree. If I change it to 0, not sure yet, but let's type HR. So I think it looks alright. Not perfect, but yeah, it's a little hard to tell. Maybe yeah, sorry about that. maybe try, let's use a rectangle instead. And also I want to make sure, so see, you can actually tell. So if you look at here, so see here, that's a king here, so which means it's not exactly 180 degree. Let me just try to select this one. It tells me there's no angle. Maybe let's do this. Just drag this one back here and try to, and now it's 180. And let's try this one. So see, that's 0.16 degree. So that's why when you place a profile there, it tells you something not accurate. Okay, so now this part are perfect to half circle. So let's go rotate it, place a point anywhere here, reference rectangle, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this work plan. I'm going to just draw a rectangle, and now I want to just center to this point. So I'm going to just roughly 3 meter. Okay, so this one as well, I just use this 3 meter, and this one maybe 2 meter. Let's just make it 3 meter as well. So a square and a 3 meter. So now it's a 6 meter by 6 meter. Okay, so and then select this CC, select this, pick new host, and once again CC, copy to, and pick new host. Okay, so now we can select this one. Oh no, select this one. Oh, maybe just drag this one to this end, and drag this one to this end. Select this, and tab. Select this, and create a form. Okay, and then once again, drag this to maybe hang on. Same. I'm going to just h this. Drag this to this end. Drag this to this end. Select this, and this. Create a form. Okay, so HR. So now we have a, we need to rotate. Okay, so select this point, rotate by 90 degree, and doesn't look right. Okay, so that's fine. We can do this. So let's make it better. So looks like two profiles are not enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this point. Let me just drag this one. Okay, so let's select this point and also this CC, and place another one in the midpoint. Okay, and copy, and another one here, midpoint. So now let's just drag. Hang on, let me just drag this. Drag one. I want to separate them. Okay, so now let's do this half first. Okay, so this, and tab, control select, create form. So now rotate this by 90 degree and rotate this by 45 degree. So now something's not right. That's fine. We can do negative 45 degree. Yeah, I think that's better. So now you can see, yeah, we don't have, actually I can show you. I'll just do two profile on this side so you will see the difference. Okay, so I'll just drag this one to here, rotate about 90 degree, and drag this point to this end. So now you can tell the difference between this and this, right? So this one, it keep the profile in the middle. So, but this one in the middle, become very small. Okay, so let's just delete this. So, and I try to maybe I'll just drag this back so it's easier to pick. So 1, 2, 3, tab, control select, create this. Same. I'll just change this one to 90 degree. It's already 90 degree. So what's this one? Let's change it to 45. if it's, yeah, this time it looks right, I think. And this one's changed to 0. Okay, I think, yeah. And then we drag this one to this end, drag this one to this end. So now let's have a look. It's a little bit hard to tell the shape, so maybe we can just give it a, instead of use by category, and then it will use the default form, which is a transparent, translucent material. So we're going to just pick a material which is solid. So okay, so solid material. Okay, so now I think, okay, so it looks like we need to rotate this one in a different direction. So let's HH this mass. So think this one, maybe rotate this one negative 45 degree. Let's try again. Doesn't look right. So I'll change this one to negative 90 HR. Not right. So this one, change it to 45. Okay. Still not right. Sorry about that. So let's 90. Still not right. Maybe instead of 90, use 0 degree here and change here to 90 HR. Yeah, that's better. So now you can see it looks like it's continuous. So yeah, you can I'll show you if I select these two form excuse me, HI, and trying to do this, trying to shift and use your wheel to press your wheel and just temporarily remove the line. You can tell it's not perfect, but it's quite close, right? So you can see there's a line between here, but it's quite okay. So if you zoom out, you won't be able to tell. Okay, so now this is a mess. So next step is not this, is this. So we try to place frame on here and make sure it's all vertical, right? So it's all vertical. So why? Okay, so let me show you why. So because when we use divided surface, it will create all these grids, and they are not vertical, so you can tell, and also they are not aligned. So it can be very, very hard to place some, if you're trying to place some frame from top to the side to the bottom, they won't line up. So okay, so this is why we need to work out how to do it, right? So let's do it. So what we need to do is, so if you create a divided surface, and then if you select this divided surface, so you can turn off the grid. Looks okay, so that's nothing there, and then you can use intersects. So we're going to create some reference plans to cut this. So okay, so let's do it. So go to floor plan or side plan or any floor plan, create a reference plan RP. So we're going to just draw something from the middle, from the same point. You can see that's I think this one should be the center. And also you can do is SC and pick the arc. Okay, so you can SC, pick arc. Now I'll just draw one to the top, and also when you draw this one, because reference plans are infinite. So when you draw one, so it's actually all the way up, top to bottom, right? So you don't need to draw one up there and copy it to the other side. Okay, so we have one. So then I'll just rotate RO, and I'm going to pick the center point. So space, so which is place center of rotation, and I'll use SC again. So pick this center point, and then just make sure you have this copy checked. Okay, so and then I'm going to maybe rotate it by 5 degrees, which means I'll copy this and the angle between these two will be 5 degrees. Okay, so now we have this one, and we don't need to rotate anymore. We can use mirror. So it's just select this one, okay, so you can see it will create another one, and then you can select 2, mirror, select 4, mirror, select 8, mirror. So it's easier, it's much easier than you using rotate RO. Okay, just use mm, and almost there. So we might need maybe 3. That's all. So that's all the reference plans we need. Okay, so actually I forgot to name. Yeah, that's fine. So name, if you name, when you create first reference plan, you name it and then rotate, so they will have all of them will have a name, so it will be easier when you do the intersect. But yeah, so that's fine. So we can still hang on. Oh, let me think. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. So which means we have to do it in floor plan, because they are only visible in floor plan. They are all visible in this plan, and also if you need to because if you cut elevation, so they only visible in that view if that view is perpendicular to that reference plan. So yeah, let's just do it in floor plan. That's why I was saying name done, because it's easier. You can pick from the list, but now we can just that's fine. We can select this, which is we already unchecked the U grid and V grid, and I'll go here. So we won't be able to use intersects list because it's we didn't name them. So but we can use this one, which is select them. So you just do this, and yeah, I think that should be fine. Looks like we also select all the some of the reference lines, but let's just click on finish and go to 3D view. Then let's have a look. It looks like which one is it? I think it's this one. Looks like we also create these ones, so I think they are probably cut by some of the reference lines. Okay, so it looks like it's not very good to use this, which means we need to select them very carefully. We need to do it like do this, make sure it's not we do not select anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control Z. Okay, so because this is very easy, so we just Control Z, go back here. I'll just name it. So I'll call it 1 and rotate RO space SC 5. Okay, and then so we can see this one's name is 1 as well. So good, as long as there's a name. Okay, doesn't matter what name, what it's called, or 1 or 2 or A or B. Just mirror once again, mirror, and also 1 2 3 or 1 2 3 mirror, and that's it. So now what we can do is we can go to 3D. We can do it in 3D view now. So let's just do it. So first I want to uncheck these U and V, and also this one and U and V, and then select one of the surface and then list. So check reference plane 1, shift, check. Okay, so now we have all these. They are perfectly. So if you go to top, so you can see these grids will follow all those reference planes. So now we can do the same. So select this one, intersects, hang on, where's the list? Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong one. Go back. Oh, Control Y. This intersect list reference last shift and pick the last one. Okay. Oh, good. And then which one? So this one. Okay. So I'll go list. First one, shift, last one, check, okay. And this one, list, first one, shift, last one, check, okay. So now we have all these grids. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. They connect with each other. So which is great. And also, if you go to the top, you can see they are perfectly vertical, right? And okay, so the next step, so yeah, you can do it to the other side. So exactly the same, just the divide surface and select the surface, uncheck, and the list first, last, click OK. That's it, right? I'll skip that part. So let's go to the next part. So now we're going to place some framing. So to do this, we can use because these, if you want to create a frame, it will go path, it will be placed onto multiple divided surface. So you can't use you can't use pattern-based family, because pattern-based family can only be placed onto one surface. So you can place something like this. Yeah, I think it's probably still okay, because when you place this one, place onto full face, it looks like you have all the vertical. Yeah, anyway, so I don't think pattern base is the best solution here. So the best solution here, I think, is adaptive family. So just let's create one. Okay, so let's create so this is an adaptive family, and for 4 points. Okay, so 4 points, make them adaptive, connect them with spline through points, spline through points, spline through points, and spline through points, and then make them reference line, place a point. So I'm going to just create a very simple frame. So I use a circle, so I won't worry about the size. I'll just give it 100 and that's all. Okay, so create a form and that's it. And if I load this one, go in here, and then we just need to go to 3D view. And okay, so sorry about that. So we need to do one thing first. So we need to turn on the nodes. So select the default surface, go here, surface representation. So check the nodes, and now we have 2, right? So we need another 2. So we don't need to turn on the nodes full surface. So we have 4 surface here. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So, right? So we only need to turn on nodes on 2 surface, because we have 2 points, 2 nodes here and 2 nodes on the other side, and then we can place that. So we just need to rotate a little bit, so we know these 1, 2, 3, 4 will be where we place these. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4, and that's it. So now you can select this one, click on repeat, and that's all the frame we need. Right, so go to the top to double check, so they are all vertical, and that's it. And so something extra, so if you want to place some glazing between these, how can we do it? So yeah, it's quite simple. So what we need to do is we need to add more points. So let's just go to elevation view. I'll just copy them. So now we have 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need frame on the other side because this will it will double up. What we only need is some panel between them. So I'm going to HH this one. So to create some panel, it's very simple. 1, 2, create form, and you have option to, oh, it's not there again. This is annoying. So usually you will have an option. So for you to choose, if you use 2 line, you will have 3 options. So one is create a surface like this. The second one is rotate one using the other one. So use one as an axis line and use this one as a profile. And the third one is up and the other way around. So this axis, this profile. But it looks like it's gone. It's not there. Anyway, so if this happens, don't worry. We can still create link. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Just connect these two and connect these two, and so now we have 4. Instead of use 2 line, we use 4. So this will make sure we create either a solid or a surface. And once again, Revit is not giving me options. Usually if you use 4 closed line, so you have option to create a surface or a solid. But if you can't see that, that's fine. So click anywhere to create a solid and click on delete. So now we have a surface. So let's just, we're going to do it. We don't need to do this for these 3 because we can directly select these 2. So this one, so 1, 2, 3, not this one, and 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will create a 3 surface for us, and then we can just give it a material. That's it. HR. So we have a frame, have glazing, load this back, and we need to place them again because we now have 8 points. Okay, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we can repeat, and then we have something. So frame with some glazing. Okay, very simple, right? I think that's it. So basically we create this shape. If you continue, or actually, since it's very simple, I'll just quickly finish this one as well. So okay, we only need 2. So what I'm going to do is, hang on, which one's already? This one's the one we already did. So for this one, I'm going to delete it, and also this one deleted. We don't need 4. We only need 2. And also I want to I think let me think, how can I just make it invisible? Anyway, let's just ignore this. So I'll just uncheck the UV and intersects list, first one, shift last one. Okay, so now we have 2. So and then turn on the nodes on this side, turn on the nodes on this side, and we can place. Okay, so it looks like it's a little bit tricky this time because we don't have grids to tell us the relationship between this and that. So maybe it's let's just go back. It's easier to have 4 surface. Sorry about that. That's fine. It won't take long. Okay, so that's it, and the other one. Okay, so all done. So now, I think it's easier. So although you don't need all of them, but it's much easier than only have 2 surface. Now we can create component. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then select it, repeat, and now we have this. And also there is some default surface on this end. You can turn it off. You can just delete them, I believe. Let me just try. So HH, and I'll try to select that default surface. So this one, delete. Okay, we have another one here. Delete. HR. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. So I think you should be able to just hide the mask, or only show the pad, which is adaptive family, I believe. So let me just have a try. Try to tab. Try to select. Yeah, select this. No, still default surface. Yeah, I think you can probably just use, or even don't worry about that, because we can always turn off the mask in the project. So this is a project. So these are the masks, and then you can just go turn off here. Yeah, I think that's it. So you can only see those adaptive families, so which is the frame and the glazing. Okay, so it looks like we need one more here. Or maybe we should actually, it's probably because when we place this one, we use 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we place this side, we use 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If we place it on the same, use the same how should I say, sequence, or place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place 5, 6, 7, 8 on the same side, it will continue all the way through it. I think that's I think that's it. I will upload this project so you can have a play. That's it. If you have any questions, go here, just write it here. Okay, so thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.